CLC साहब, additional CLC, Deputy CLC Guru साहब, then Joint Secretary Establishment, Joint Secretary Army and officials from the Ministry of Defence, our leaders from the three federations. अभी मिस्टर एस.एन. पाठक, मिस्टर श्री कुमार और अशोक सिंह जी सब लोग अभी ब्रीफ कर दिया आपको. दैट इज़ अबाउट द इश्यूज concerns of the federation with regard to pending and not resolving for so many years. So इसके बारे में मैं ज़्यादा बात करने नहीं चाहता है, but I would like to mention that in the past, at least for the past 5 years, we could see that closure of dairy farms, then depots closure, then station workshop पूरा बंद कर दिया, vacancies abolish कर दिया, restructuring on the name of restructuring in DGQA, they are now proposing to abolish around 5,000 posts. And contractual, casual and this outsourcing, manpower ज़्यादा भी कर रहा है. Jobs are permanent, employees are temporary, outsourcing, contractual. And DRDO का privatization, GOCO model implementation in army base workshop, सब चीज़ चल रहा है. लेकिन इसी इश्यूज़ के बारे में आज तक मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस ने फेडरेशंस को ना JCM को बुला के बातचीत किया नहीं. हम लोग हमेशा लेटर लिखता हूँ that this policy is going to create some kind of disturbance to our existing employees and this privatization or closure of depots, abolition of posts and all these things. But no reply, no kind of acknowledgement on the issues which we have represented. This is a very serious concern. And ultimately what happens? Then it leads to litigation. Litigation means Ministry of Defence के अंदर आज ज़्यादा ये litigation का different CATs, different high courts and even Supreme Court up to that people have to approach for getting justice. So litigation कम करने के लिए गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट में particularly मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस में डिफेंस मिनिस्टर ने एक कमेटी बनाया, एक कमेटी भी स्टडी किया. वो कमेटी अंडर द लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल और वाइस एडमिरल उन लोगों का 3 मेंबर का कमेटी भी गवर्नमेंट को सबमिट किया है. लिटिगेशन why it is coming when the confidence level has come down and the transparency is not there and refusal of negotiating things at the appropriate forum and resolving the issues. When it fails, then people approach the court and poor worker has to depend on legal matters, and even if judgment comes, then they will going on appeal वगैरह, it gets delayed. So this is our general feeling about the defense ministry का अंदर, that the policy matters whatever has been so far decided by the Ministry of Defence has been taken unilaterally by the government. They have not discussed either with the federations or in the JCM forums of the respective directorate. This is where it is leading to very situation very badly. So ultimately we have come here, we have served the notice, charter of demands have been given as it was already explained. So far they have not responded, they have not given any actions taken or actions proceeding on those items. Nothing has been discussed. Only at the ministry level, joint secretary officers where they are coming, they are discussing, they are giving directions. Joint secretary establishment on the on our discussion, he has given instruction to DJCM also conveyed to hold the meetings additional mechanism or JCM meetings, but how far it will take. But that is one part. This particular agenda, whatever has been given, charter of demands, on that there must be some discussion at directorate level, and some commitments or whatever is possible, they should complete it and negotiate and settle the issues within the time frame. If there is no time frame, means again people will lose the confidence on the trade union as well as confidence about the management under which they are working. So this is where it is required. I think the other directives, गुरु साहब ने 25 सितंबर को ये डिसीजन दिया है, that they have followed, ministry has followed, but subordinate directorates, to what extent they have taken it serious about the strike, and particularly in the service directorates, the Army, Navy, Air Force, and as it was mentioned, the training establishments, particularly where civilian employees, earlier erstwhile Group D, now they may be Group C, but they are in the poor condition. There is no say. Even if they say, nobody is going to listen. Labor laws are completely, broken, and the facilities, whatever they are entitled, they are not getting that benefits also. After all, our service people who are in the Havildar level, they are only threatening, controlling, and they are refusing to follow the procedure or follow the rules, whatever it is given to them. So these are all, it is not today affair. These affairs are going in the training establishments. And training establishment and border areas also, the government has imposed restriction that trade union cannot be formed. And trade union, if it is formed, then it cannot be recognized. So we have been deprived of the trade union rights for the employees in the border areas as well as training establishment. Training establishment, they don't allow unions to get recognized. They don't allow unions to represent in the forum, and they form less than 100 employees, means welfare committee. Welfare committee means nobody can become a member of the welfare committee because they will get victimized, therefore they are also keeping the mum, and only the management will nominate somebody and they will represent what they will represent according to the whims and fancies of the management. They cannot represent the workers. So these issues, we feel that even in a station workshop where people have been closed, that depots have been workshop closed, then lot of people have been transferred. For example, I will tell you, sir, a master craftsman, that is drawing 4,200 grade pay, he has been transferred on reversion to a semi-skilled laborer post. So these kind of issues, when we refer, there is no reply. Therefore, the confidence level has to be built, and the trust, mutual trust between the organization and the federations and unions, that has to be improved. Then only the morality, the working morality of the people will also improve, and that will increase the efficiency of the people. So this is completely lacking behind. So why? Because the issues which are required to be resolved, if it is failed to resolve, then ultimately the confidence level comes down, and it results into various industrial relation problem. So therefore, we feel that there is not required to go into the details of the demands, whatever has been mentioned, that all the demands unilaterally, arbitrarily, they have taken, and they have not informed to the federation also, they have not discussed in the JCM forum also, and even the representation is being made, that also not that is unattended. There is no reply, there is no possibilities. Even at this the pandemic corona time, we could not come to the Delhi for at least 6 to 7 months. We are trying to contact the officials concerned at the highest level, but no response. it is very difficult to get them on phone, because some reason one or other they give that he is not available, he is in the meeting. At least some response should be there, some correspondence have been made, they should make a reply, or they should give a time, they should meet and discuss. Then only this kind of confidence level can be increased, and it will create some kind of trust and built up the morality also. So therefore I feel what Ashok Singh ji has mentioned, that a time bound action should be taken on the demands whatever has been mentioned. Let them give a reply from each directorate on their demands whatever is mentioned, the action taken report, and also further discussion they should hold. And if it is fixed and accordingly directions have been given, then it would be fruitful, and it will boost the morality of the employees. This is what we expect from tomorrow, from today's meeting. Already we had a meeting on 9th. You have given some directives. We have also accepted. Ministry also accepted. And on that issue also we require to bring it to your knowledge some of the issues which will be after completion of this. We will be coming on the issues what they are proceeding, and they are breaking the agreement whatever has been reached. So with this I request CLC and the officials to negotiate and sort out the issues whatever is agreeable to them. Otherwise next step we will see what action is required from our side to other unresolved or not agreed issues, on that we will proceed further. With this I conclude my submission and request CLC to give some clear directives to the authorities for early negotiation and settlement. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.